I'm James Finney, and here is your morning market brief. As always, we first begin overseas with the major Asian Pacific markets taking a hit. This as the Nikkei has fallen 2.17%. However, the major European markets right now are on the upside, and U.S. stock futures are pointing towards a higher open. Now, it appears as if the IMF and Eurozone officials are indeed slowly leading to a creation of a rescue plan for the region. It is expected to involve a 50% write-down of government debt, and the Eurozone bailout fund is expected to increase to roughly 2 trillion euros. The plan could be finalized anywhere between 5 to 6 weeks. Meanwhile, German Chancellor Angela Merkel went on to state that the Euro region leaders need to create a barrier around Greece in order to shelter the Eurozone region. At the same time, as the Eurozone debt crisis continues, there continues to be mixed messages about a possible rate cut from the ECB. This after Bank of America stated that the ECB was planning a 50 basis points rate cut on October 5th, but that rumor was quickly denied by an ECB member. And in Europe, German business confidence fell less than expected to a reading of 107.5 in December from 108.7 in August. The number dropped for the third consecutive session, and it is its lowest reading since June 2010. Meanwhile, keeping in Europe, Italian consumer confidence for September falling below 100 to a reading of 98.5 from 100.3 the previous month. That is its lowest level in more than 3 years. And in the United States, scheduled to be released at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have new home sales figures which are expected to drop to a 294,000 annualized pace. Meanwhile, in commodity news, we have spot gold crashing to $1,532 an ounce, but it has since rebounded, and silver prices declined roughly 16% to $26.17 an ounce, its lowest price since November. And in technology news, according to JP Morgan, Apple has cut its fourth quarter iPad orders from its Asian supply chain by its Asian supply partners by roughly 25%. Meanwhile, Netflix announced that it has signed a deal with Dreamworks to stream movies as well as television specials, and it is expected to pay roughly $30 million per movie. And UBS CEO Oswald Grubel resigned late Saturday after the board failed to back his plan to overhaul the bank's strategy as well as corporate governance. This also comes after the rogue trading scandal that cost the bank $2.3 billion. Europe head Sergio Ermotti will be stepping in as its interim CEO. And Boeing delivered its first ever 787 Dreamliner yesterday, which has already been backlogged by more than 3 years. The company has roughly 821 orders for the aircraft in all.